welcome to the preseason preview show with Fox and Shaynestaa. How's it going, Shaynestaa?
Pretty good in yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm back in VG after my one season hiatus, and I'm back to make contents for everyone. So that's rules. So today, what we're gonna do is we'll review each team in the NHL. Sorry that I cannot do the AHL. I know nothing about the AHL, and I want to at least know like a little bit of the teams. So we'll just do the NHL today, and we'll try to get someone that knows the AHL later. But right now we'll just focus on the NHL. So do you have anything to say, Shaynestaa, before we start?
No, let's get into it.
I like that. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go team to team, divisions from divisions. So let's start right away with in the Atlantic Division. We'll start with the Senators, the Ottawa Senators. So let's just load the page here and let's watch what kind of team that the Senators have. So let me know when you have your page ready.
Yeah, it's ready.
All right, so I'll let you talk a little bit about the Senators.
Well, the Senators, I would say, on paper, are the team to beat. One of the teams to beat. Their team is stacked. They have Smirk, who holds it down on the defense. Death Clown, who is one of the best center winger in VG. They got Gucci Gui, who's at that price is dirt cheap, and he's amazing. We got Ali, aka X Venomous 93. So like on paper, they're pretty stacked. They got Captain Clutch. Statistically, on his stats, I don't know if you want to pull it up. Like he's not the best, but he shows up every game. He doesn't whine, and he plays his position very well. And like I think it was in Smirk's article, like he's willing to like learn and adapt to other people's like play style. So it's always good.
Yeah, you need those guys that are reliable, that will always be there for you no matter what, through hell and hot water. So, yeah, I agree. Ottawa looks like a very good team. I think that they're going to finish first in the Atlantic. Yeah, basically what you said. They have strong players, and on paper, they have a strong team. Let's hope that they can keep the chemistry. Lots of things can change at the beginning of the season. You can have some players that don't want to play with whoever, and then force the manager to make trades. But I'm sure that Smirk will make quick changes, and I'm sure that Smirk got players that he knows. I like that roster a lot. So I would think that they would finish first. I'm not gonna tell you all the predictions so far. Meanwhile, Shane, I'm just gonna ask you to write down on paper what team's gonna finish like in what position in each division, and at the end of the show, we'll just go through it. So perfect. So that's the Ottawa Senators. I have nothing else to add. You pretty much said what I thought, and
The only thing that worries me a bit is having so many big names with other leagues, you know, whether it's LG or like the E whatever in LG. How's availability going to be like, you know?
Yeah. So that's why you need a good backups, players that can just fill out that spot when your top players aren't available. It's just as important as your starting lineup sometimes.
Well, that's why it scares me. Like if you look at the roster, all the big players are all forwards technically.
Yeah.
Their main position. So yeah, we scrimmed in one game, and it was like I would say their second line, and it was nothing special, you know. But if we would played their first line, we would have got smacked around. I would say. But yeah, I would watch out for this team because they're definitely going to be top team.
Yeah, like one player that I'm not sure about his availability is Ali. So Venomous, Venomous. It's Ali, right? I think so.
Yeah, it's Ali.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's gonna be available. So we'll see. Anyway, so the next team that we're gonna go through is Toronto. The classic Toronto. It's always Rick and Vega Ridge always. That doesn't change for like
No,
10
for like
years.
exactly.
And yeah, so that team, uh, we all know what that team can do. It's gonna finish like second or third in the division, and it's gonna be a strong playoff team because they have chemistry. I know that Barry Snapping was playing with the Mid Ice Crisis back then, so they have chemistry. They know each other. I don't know if Big Yan Luck is the same Big Yan that we all know, but
I'm pretty sure it is.
okay. Well, there's another good player. I'm not sure about his availability because he's quite busy. But it's all like older players that have like scheduled on their own. So it's a question of can they play. So what do you think about that team? What do you think about each players?
Um, it's compared to the usual, like since like we said, he's had the same team for 10 years. I would say this is probably one of his best roster. With Rich and Vega, like they're always gonna be solid guys. The I've got your six, another solid player. Zim D man, very good goalie. Death Mint, he's like an old school of the league. Been playing for years. If they get him to play a lot, he's a very good offensive defenseman. Big Yan, so like on paper they're pretty good also. Mary Sniping also, like he's another like old guy that's good. So like the thing I like most about this roster, I would say, is the poise and the maturity. Like his roster, it's not going to be a roster that people are going to whine and be toxic and cancer. They're all going to show up, play their games, and support each other, and that's
Yeah.
always fun to have on a team.
That's why he choose his players. Like he doesn't want any drama. Like the guy is busy, so he doesn't want to deal with shit, you know. So and that's a good team for that. You'll know that they'll show up exactly like you said. And Zim D Man apparently was a very good right D for
Yeah.
Minnesota last year. Like he's solid. We had to trade him for some because like we couldn't sign in and stuff. But apparently he's very solid. But his availabilities are not that great. So I'm
He
look-
hasn't been he hasn't been playing much right D though. If I look at his player stats in the past seasons, he played. Okay, yeah, it was last Minnesota. Yeah, the only time he played right D.
And personally, I think that Rich is underrated as a right wing. Me, when I play against him, because I'm lefty, so I face most right wings. I think he's pretty good. He's quite patient. He likes to do that cut in the middle, so I know exactly what he does now.
Yeah, exactly. But he likes to cut in the middle. He likes to shoot low for rebounds. Often.
Exactly, and he likes to shoot for a rebound, which is always a good thing.
It is.
It's never bad to shoot the puck. Yeah, so he plays like that real style, not so much L2 wing video game bullshit. But yeah, so I like that team. I think they're gonna finish in the top 3 in the Atlantic.
I would have to agree. But we'll talk about the other rosters and I'll
Yeah,
rearrange.
exactly. Yeah, I'm leaving myself some room to change my mind. So let's see the next team in the Atlantic would be Florida.
Florida Panthers. You owned that team like a few seasons ago, right? With Prodigy.
Yeah, last September, so
Oh, okay.
a year ago. We got beat by Philadelphia.
That's right.
Who won the cup.
was-
We always lose to the cup champions.
That was Snake's team, right? I think.
It was
Snake Plissken's team.
it was
With-
prime time.
Yeah, Snake
that-
Plissken, Prime Time, Rise.
Very good team. I think it was Snake's team, yeah. All right, so Florida, Burns team and Gali Suzuki, which I probably another-
I think Gally Suzuki is Gally Chucky.
Yeah, that's what I would think. If so, he's a good player. So
Yeah.
So you wanna go through the team?
Yeah, sure. On this team we have Burns, he's a solid defenseman, been around for a long time. If it's actually Gally Chucky, it's a great right wing. If I look at the roster, the first thing that pops out is you have Knights and TNT, which have like experience together. Also, I think from New Jersey in past seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Knights is a solid left D. He owned the team. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to hold it down. TNT is very his salary is 6.5. Before he used to always go for like 2.5 mil. So apparently, like he's starting to get. I would say he's underrated, but apparently people are starting to understand
Not
that he's
anymore.
good now. So you have some good fillers like Johnny QC 500. That's pretty good. A good backup right wing. Miller, good center. God is nowhere for at right D. It's good backup for Burns. He used to be 10 mil one season, but I guess times change. But yeah, on paper they're a decent team. They're gonna be competitive. I think this is one team that might surprise people, but it's up to see. What do you think?
I like this team. I like this team because I like two-way players, right? So two-way players, I see a lot of them in that roster. TNT is amazing. Like at center, he's listed as right wing, but I think he should play center. Unless like Miller's very good, I don't know him a lot, unfortunately. But I know that TNT plays the game the right way. A lot of names that I don't know, but I know Carlson is God from LG.
Yeah.
Carlson is God. He's a decent player. Knight is a strong, solid D-man. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And God is nowhere is a good backup. Burns is a good right D. And if it's Checky, Gally Checky, he's gonna be a good player. So I like that team. I don't know Bulldogger. I don't know who that is. But do you know if it's a second tag or something or?
I don't think so. Like I said, like I haven't been in VG for 2 seasons, 3 seasons also.
Yeah.
So some people have had some name changes, but I don't think it's second tag. I think it's just a newcomer.
Because they spent 1.5 on a goalie, so.
Which is not too crazy if you look at other goalie salaries.
Yeah. So he has no stats in VG.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
So probably paid his way up, and yeah, it might be a good goalie there. It's looked like a sneaky move there. So yeah, I like this team a lot. I think that Burns and Gatchiki did sorry, I'll call him Gali Suzuki. I think that they did a good job, and I think that they'll have a good success this season.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything to add up for this team?
No, they don't have that much cap left with 500K. So I like the way the salary separation, like it's nothing too high, nothing too low. They have a couple big names with big salaries, and like it's a well-made team.
Mm-hmm.
Very good job.
Good job. All right. So now let's talk about the Tampa Bay Lightnings. We're spending more time on teams that we know the names. So at the end, like, sorry if we don't spend as much time on your team if you're new to the league. It's just because we don't know. Well, me personally, I don't know the new players a lot. But yeah. All right, so yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning, Execution and Wally. I think it's their fourth season together. So they always know what kind of players they want. I'm looking at that roster real quick, and I like it. There's okay. Well, let's talk about each player. I'll start this one. Execution is a good two-way D-man. With Wally, they've been playing together for a long time, so there's no problem with chemistry there. I faced them in September in the first one, and we eliminated them in 6. But it was a good matchup. We just found out to beat the goalie. It was very good. I don't remember, but we just like beat him 5-0. And once we knew that, we exploited that that bad tendency. Yeah. So after that, there's Sosnikov. Sosnikov, strong player. Nothing bad to say about him. He's a good with the puck. and he knows the moves. So very good get. I think it's their best player at front for sure. Gator, I don't know anything about him. I'm sure he's not a bad goalie. Let's go see the stats if he has stats. So he played. Oh yeah, so yeah, yes, strong numbers. Well, 80 is what you want for your save percentage, and he had 5 win, 3 loss, and it was acquired from Pittsburgh, so they know him and they kept him, so that's pretty good.
Good, yeah.
Let's go back to the normal roster here. After that, un peu oui okay. I don't know anything about him. So one worry. So alright. So he's from Saint-Denis-sur-Richelieu, Quebec, Canada.
Oh,
he played. He
You
played.
see that picture?
Yeah.
Handsome man.
He played the DHL. It was 3.56 point per game. Yeah, I'm sure that they're gonna kick the tires on him. So let's see here. Spiral QC. I don't know him a lot.
I've heard he's amazing. He's a guy we're gonna have to watch out for. A few people on that I, Big East as they call him, said that Spiral is a very good player. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out on him.
Okay. Last season he didn't have a good season, but well, he had a season in DHL. He was in the Roadrunners, which are the affiliate from Arizona.
Yeah.
And he's QC, and yeah, Perry likes his QC, but not enough to resign him. So,
No, exactly.
so he went. So if he's as good as they say they are, it's a good contract.
If I would have knew he was that good, apparently in bidding, I would have bid more. I would probably bid on him.
Yeah, because 2 mil is a steal. If he's that good, it's a steal.
Yeah.
Grizzly Shield, absolutely don't know him. Where is he from? He's from the okay. Well, he's been playing the NHL for a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Not a lot of point, but he's a right defense, so
Yeah, looks like defense stats.
I don't know him a lot, so I cannot speculate, but I'm sure he's okay. He's gonna be a good backup, I imagine, or maybe he's gonna be a starter because they did play. Well, they did resign him, so. I play for Keeps. He's a very good player.
Yeah.
Complete. I played with him actually yesterday in Friday Night Puck drop in LG, and I did like his game. I thought he was pretty good.
Well, he didn't have one bad season so far, so
yeah, no, strong player, and well, of course, you franchise him at 3.5. It's a great salary for him, and Jae-Yun, whatever, entry level. So that's the guy that he drafted. Let's take a look at him real quick. Okay, so he was a center. 1.75 PPG. So
yeah, in 4 games. So if you look at his AHL, he's 3.75,
Yeah.
4.36.
Yeah. Well, AHL and NHL is extremely different for just for the defense. And Montreal Core, strong player, good little team there. Good little team. Again, they know exactly what kind of players that they want, and it's a veteran team at on the management, and they know what they know what they want, and I think they got what they want. So they're gonna be a good team. Let's move on to Montreal. Le Canadien de Montréal.
Ooh.
All right, Red Concepts team. I'll let you talk about that one.
Yeah. I think what's gonna save this team possibly is the management. Red Concept, he's a very good defender. He's back, I think, from I don't know if he was there last season, but he took a few seasons break. He's back as an owner. He's good at lefty and he's good at goalie, so it's 2 good options for there. Beaster, he can play defense, he can play forward. He's a good player all around. I played with him a few seasons in another league. Super cool guy. Uh, but we'll have to see if it works out in VG. As for his roster, there's player they named Kid Money as his assistant. Kid Money's a good center, super good guy. Lapointe, he's a good player, two left wing. They have three right Ds in Boumam, Mike, Bart MDA, and Boumam. I'll let you talk about the rest and look at the stats because there's some salaries that surprised.
All right. So yeah, when I look at this team, I think that what they did is they put lots of guys from another league called SP, and I know that Red Concept was like an owner, so probably a few guys from there. I know nothing about those players. I'll need to check at the stats. Like Big Dell, I don't know who that is. That's where I need some help. So AHL, yeah, AHL 3.6, pretty good. When I look at this team, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs because I think that the Atlantic is quite stacked. I think that they're gonna be on that line. You know, they could be a team that definitely surprise, but I don't see like big names. That
No.
And
He has big salaries on mediocre names.
on Boom Boom and Boom Boom. Boom Boom's a defense. It's important. And
Yeah, but they don't have
any
names
forwards, like where's the scoring is gonna come from? You know.
I don't. That's what I'm looking at. They have no starting right wing. They don't. They have Kid Money, who's the only center.
Kid Money never played in the NHL. I think did he? He played in season 15, and he was pretty good. Like 2.5 in the NHL. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But he's the center. Who's he gonna dish out? Like this could be like a team that I'm way wrong, but I don't think that they're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah. I'd have to agree with you on that one.
And sorry about the other players, but I don't know nothing about the other players, so no offense. It's gonna happen a lot because there's some teams that, that I don't know anything.
We're getting old.
Yeah. And alright, so the next team, Buffalo. Cosmos team. Wow, did I do that? Alright. I put Cosmos team behind Montreal. I think I'll change that. Alright, so Cosmos team. Well, this is an SP team.
Yeah, basically. It's basically Reap's last season team of the SP.
Yeah, so I don't know if Cosmo's gonna play. When he plays goalie, and he's okay at best. Reaps is a good player. He's a good left wing. He has moves, so it's okay for a management team. Le Cupidon was one of the top players in SP, but SP, VG, and LG it's like completely different.
Well, Le Cupidon is I would say he's very underrated. At 3 mil, I would say it's a steal. I like the way he has very good hands, very good vision. He's more of a passer than a shooter.
He does lots of wraparound. That's all he tries, and I don't know. He's gonna be a good player, but he's like, wow, amazing. I don't think so.
No, I think he's gonna surprise.
Okay, well, I hope so. Prove me wrong, but he's a good player. I don't think that the offense is gonna come from there. I see like other players that are like very important for that team. Yeah. And the next one is one of those, a Convict. Very good center. They spent lots of money on that, and that's a good player. Like complete two-way, can create something out of nothing. Yeah, good send. That's your core right there with him and MJ and the Cupidon. That's gonna be a good offense. I'm sure that they know each other a little bit, and let's hope that they can work chemistry. Wow,
Well,
why did that?
I think Reeves will be playing more games than MJ will.
Yeah, I think so because he has other leagues and stuff. All right, so General McBosey, I don't know.
I've seen his name in the past few years.
Okay, let's see. NHL in season 13. Yeah, well, he seems like an offensive type defenseman. Well, if I go with the last stats, 1.26 PPGs for defense is quite strong.
Yeah.
That is, if he played on defense. If he played on right wing, not that much.
Maybe
I don't know anything about him. Do you know a little bit?
no, I've seen his name around, but I don't know the guy personally. No.
Alright, Cujo Killer is he's a good goalie. He tends to power slide a lot, but he's not bad. I haven't seen him play since like NHL 18, so
Oh, so it was a pre-risk then.
yeah. So I'm sure that he's good, and it's a good deal. 0.5. That's what you want to pay for your goalies. The other one, Bibson
Trap.
Bibson the Trap. God damn it. He's a center left wing.
He was their draft pick.
Yeah, he had a no case season. They drafted him. I'm sure that they know him way more than I do, and so that he can play a good backup for when MJ cannot play or whatever. Buffalo Mick, another player I don't know. Sorry, but he's a well-paid.
He's had good seasons in the AHL.
A very good season.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's pretty good. Wow, I think I underrated that team. The more I look at it, that's why I'll change my mind maybe. MJ is a very solid two-way winger. Very complete. Nothing bad to say about him. One of the players that I like to play with or against. And Snake. Many people say he's good. Many people say he's bad. So we'll see. But he's gonna be important for them.
For sure, he's gonna be great. He's gonna be a great starting lefty.
Yeah, me personally, I like his style when he plays with our club. I have no problem with him, and I think he's okay. I think he's a good D man. I don't know if he's gonna play right D or left D, but when he plays with us, he plays it as a right D with a right-handed shot.
Which in NHL 20, like being off-handed is not a bad thing. Like
it's not. You just like sling the puck right away in net, and there you go.
Exactly.
All right, so I like this team way more than I thought that I would like when I
and
did.
The thing you got to keep in mind, I would say Buffalo is one of the teams in VG that plays the most together. Like they play every night, you know. So
well, that's gonna play a big factor.
Yeah.
They're gonna get the chemistry, like instead of those guys that say, "Oh no, I'm too good to practice." Well, you might get slapped in the face when you face a team that knows how to play with each other. All right, so Boston. Sadly, I think that Boston is gonna have a hard season. Probably I'm wrong. I don't know, but just like from my lack of knowledge on this team. I know V-Shot. V-Shot's a good player. Do you know do you want to talk about that team? I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. I would say they have a good roster. They have a lot of cap left. The management, I'm not too sure. I think they've been around for a few seasons now. Together, I think they were together for Arizona in the past. I'm not too sure. But by their salary, I can tell that they haven't had the best seasons. But on paper, they have a good team. I mean, they have Cred. He's a good forward. He's gonna be playing right D, I guess, unless you can get a position change this season. but he's a very good forward.
No, you cannot. Like, so he's gonna be playing right D.
He's gonna be playing right D apparently, because he's a great forward. If you go look at his stats, he had a good season last season on Winnipeg.
Yeah, two PPGs, 60 goals, 67 assists,
He got
127 points.
He got traded a lot though, so it's never a good thing.
Maybe. Yeah.
Shot's a great forward. He can almost carry a team by himself. He can play center. He can play winger. He always produces. Look at his stats. Yeah, see the past few seasons, all in the green, almost all above 3 points per game, which is very good.
Mm-hmm.
All different teams also, right? So usually, like, if they play for like the same team and it's consistent, well, they're playing with the same wingers. But this guy joins different teams and produces on all the teams he is, so you can tell he's a difference maker.
Mm-hmm. He can also be a shit disturber. So.
Well, he grew up.
I grew up. That's good. Good
yeah,
for him.
I know him personally. Like he's not toxic anymore. He's older now, has a job and shit. Like he doesn't care that much about it anymore. So
excellent. That's good.
They have Cole Melt also, who's a great forward.
Mm-hmm.
He can be a bit toxic. I'm sure some people have seen in the general chat on VG. He wasn't too happy to be on Boston. But
it's like instead of like whining about your team, how about you try to make your team better? How about that? Like, it's like, dude, you join in a league. You might not end with your friends. Instead of like whining, just like play your best. And if you're that good, you're gonna actually contribute to the team. And hey, you might have a run at the playoffs. Instead of like quitting after 2 weeks, I have no respect for those. But
no, exactly. And go look at his stats. He got traded 5 times in season 15, 4 times in season 14, and that means he hasn't played in VG in the past 3 seasons. So might be a quitter, but if he stays, he would play well with Shot if they can get along.
Yeah, I don't deny the skill. I just say as a manager, like people like that are just like, okay, well, just go away.
They have LeBlanc,
which
he can play a good player and he's played mostly player in the past few seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he plays goalie. Doesn't have the best goalie stats, so they're probably gonna use him as a forward. But that's you have Memlock, who's been around for a few seasons. Also, I know he can goalie. I had him on Ottawa about 5-6 seasons ago.
Mm-hmm.
Shows up to his games. Yeah, he's been playing goalie mostly. Doesn't play that many games though in seasons.
Yes, so that's a team that might struggle a little bit. If John Skies like keeps the egos in check and all that, like they might have a surprising season, but I don't think that they're gonna make the playoffs.
I think what's gonna happen is that the team's gonna implode.
Yeah, I think so.
They still have $6 million cap, and they might have to trade Shot eventually to get more depth players, more all-around players.
Yeah, because Shot is probably your best player on that team. So
yeah. They have Doc Holliday also, which is what's his name? Real Deal.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's been around also.
It's not a bad player.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's been lots of good seasons. He's gonna play his games. It's not gonna be toxic, so that's a good thing.
So sorry about the other ones that we haven't talked. We just don't know you, but. Hey, welcome in the league, and let's hope that you do better than what we say you are gonna do. So next team is gonna be Detroit.
How many fucking teams in this division? Jesus.
Well, it's an 8 team division. So, all right. So, Jack Bauer and Too Slick.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Sure. They have a lot of depth. I think they're missing some star players, but they have all around good players. We scrimmed them 2 nights ago. They were all right. Our second line beat them. Our 500Kers. Jack Bowery is a good defender for owner price 2.5, definitely worth it in a league that's lacking so much defense depth. I remember, what was it, like 3 seasons ago? I got Jack at 8 mil because there was no D. Too slick. He's a very good right wing. He knows how to play a simple game and get some points up, which is always good. If he likes people he plays with, he's more passing happy. So if he likes his forwards, he'll be good. You have Castro. Castro's a good left wing. Not like amazing, but he'll do the job. He'll get his points up at 3 mil. Definitely worth it. Business, very good defender for 500K. That was a very good pickup, I would say. If you go just stats, it's been in the AHL mostly in the recent seasons, but almost a point per game as a defender. So hopefully he'll keep it up in the NHL. Air Blaster, he's good also. He used to go way more expensive. Has left wing and C.
Yeah, it's bad availability. So
bad availability.
Yeah.
3 to 5 games, which can boost up to 5 to 7. It's not too bad. C. Giroux, amazing goalie. I think that's gonna make a difference on that team. He's a very good goalie. Mike Teasy, another solid player.
But he's a center.
Well, he's been a center for a few seasons now, no?
Okay.
It's not like his first. Yeah, he's been season 17, I think, and maybe not 16, but season 17 he was a center last season. Basically played on Detroit for about 5 seasons, but his only red where he has a negative plus minus is when he played forward. So, but he's been playing a lot, so I'm not gonna take it away from him. Mesmerize, another good old player. Let's go look at his stats. Because I remember when I had him, I traded for him about 4 seasons ago. He was like 11 mil. Made a difference. Yeah, this guy's been around for a long time. He doesn't play that many games per season anymore. Looks like he averages about 35, 40 games in the Reds. So that's what I mean by, like, they have like a lot of good players, but like mediocre, a lot of depth. Making me sick. He's very good, very underrated. I think from his price, I can see it was like a re-sign or a.
Yeah, it's a re-sign. Yeah. Duferez.
Statistically, he hasn't been doing the best, but I know he can make a difference. Doug, as a goalie, it's a good backup goalie for Chris. And Carter as a left D. Carter's a good left D. He plays often. He knows how to be offensive when needed.
Yeah, so I was pretty mean with that team. Like, I put them last in that division.
Oh, they're definitely not going to be last.
So, just because we scrimmaged against them and it was not pretty. But maybe with the type of, maybe we're just testing lines. We were testing lines also, So, yeah, well, we'll see. I don't think that they're going to make the playoffs, though. Prove me wrong. I don't mind. All right.
Do you want to say the predictions for the conference at the end, or do you want to do them at the end when we're done the conference?
We'll do that. We'll do them at the end. That way, it's just gonna go boom, boom, boom.
Okay. All right.
All right. So that's why I'm saying just write it down on the paper and switch them accordingly. So next division is the Metro Division. So here we go. We're gonna start with Pittsburgh. We used to be the Knights.
Yeah.
Oops.
Relinquish, aka Malkin.
I'm just checking if the recording's still going. Alright, that would be annoying. Alright, perfect. Okay, so Malkin, also known as Relinquish, also known as Geppetto, also known as Mr. Flores. No, I'm just kidding. He only has like 2 tags. So Relinquish and stats. Well, it's a solid duo as management. Like, that they're gonna build a good team, and you'll know that they'll be competitive. I don't have much to say about that team because I know them very well. Well, okay. The fourth forward, I don't know who that is. Do you know?
I think I've seen him in another league.
Okay. Hattie at point 0.5, that's a very good contract, but he's only a G. I think if he would be a right wing, he would be way higher. But
Oh, he would have been a 7 mil forward for sure.
for sure. But he wanted to play G, so hey.
Well, did he want to play G or did he want to go on a cheap contract for next season on the same team?
That's probably what happened. But can you change like your position mid season, like in the off season?
I think you can right now.
Mid contract, yeah. You just extended and then okay. Well, sneaky. That's not bad. Humbre 58. I don't know. It's I don't know him a lot. Let's see those stats.
Draft contract. Oh, he had a good season on. Ooh, whoa. Yeah.
He's a D, so.
Yeah. Maybe he plays his position well and not a big point, which is okay for a defender.
All right. Wonder Rocket won the Vizina last September, I think, and he was the one that we exposed 5-0 yeah, on Tampa Bay, I think. Was it? Let me just double check.
He won the Vizina?
Oh no, it's not him. Yeah, exactly. Yes, he was on Tampa Bay, and he was the one that we exposed 5-0 in the playoff.
Okay.
So everyone, I gave you just a scouting tip. Go 5-0 on him, but he's a good goalie. Now he's gonna go always like butterfly as soon as they enter the zone.
Exactly.
So Sky Noodle, I don't know him. Do you know?
I don't know if he had a.
They re-signed him, so
yeah.
Or they traded re-sign whatever. Well, where does he come from? From the Islanders. Oh wow, good season. Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Produced as much as in the NHL as he did in AHL.
Were the Islanders bad last year?
I don't know. I wasn't around.
Yeah, me neither. Okay. Well, I'm sure that he's gonna do wonders. Now it's a question: does Malkin gonna play wing or center? We'll see. GR95. I know nothing about him.
No, but if I look at his stats, last season he had a good defensive season.
Okay.
Doesn't get that many points, but plays his defensive real good. So plus 68 and plus minus.
Okay. Yeah. He did play a few games with him, so he knows him very well.
Yeah.
Good. Bill X. He's a right wing. They paid 2.5 for him.
He played 50 games last season for them.
Okay. So lots of returnees.
Yeah.
Lots of returnees there.
That's why they didn't have. I don't think they had to do so much bidding.
Yeah, because they know. So yeah, chemistry is gonna be theirs. You're not gonna start from zero. GP, I don't know who that is either. Lots of second tag, I'm sure.
It's God's plan.
Okay.
Yeah, very good left wing, very good defense. He can play both forward and defense, which is gonna make a good difference. He's solid. He knows how to play both as well. So
another SP player, so that's good.
Yeah.
And Prodigy, he sucks. So
yeah.
No, it's a good team.
Owner.
It's a good team. Again, I think they're gonna finish at the top of the division for sure. It's just the playoffs. Like the playoffs, there's always something that goes wrong with that team.
Well, I'll look near the end when we're done the conference, but I thought they were gonna be better than that, to be honest.
All right, let's go to the next one because we have to move along, or else it's gonna be 3 hours. All right, so New Jersey. Wow, I put them. Why did I put them so high? Was I on drugs?
Probably.
All right, so Brandon Sniper and Halsey's 9NG. I don't know them.
Me neither. I know Brendan Sniper's been around for a few seasons, but mostly an AHL player. From
Okay, so what do you think about that team quickly?
quickly, nothing special. I mean, their best, their two best players is Isles. Isles is a great center, been playing for years.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Dean, 5 mil goalie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the third one is Smeared Pop, which he's very good, but
Mm-hmm.
availability is 1 to 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I see them at the bottom of the barrel in the division.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that's gonna go down my prediction because they are way too high on my list there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, quickly, Isles is an amazing center, like you said, very good. Another great two-way center. He was one of the centers that we were seeking and bidding, for sure. Lack is okay, like he's a good goalie, but 5 mil for a goalie that might come and bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still a middle setter, but yeah, he used to have problems with his short side. So
Yeah, you can't be middle sitter in 20. So
yeah, maybe he changed. Maybe he's not middle sitting anymore. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he got better. Hey, good luck, because he's a good person. He's very involved, and he always wants to do the best for his team. So he's a great guy.
Yep.
Just close that short side. He knows me, so I'm just teasing him. Other than that, Smearpap, I've heard about him. I've heard he's actually pretty good. I know that we did bid on him, but we didn't want to pay 3 mil on him because we were in a crazy battle for a player. Disruption, no nothing. Bad intention. I like the name, but I don't know him. Ox 1 goal, don't know him. So lots of I don't know him. Seems like a team with Fox, but it's what it is. Yeah, so I put them high, but I think I'm gonna drop them low. Sorry, but it's what it is. All right, the next team. Now we're gonna start to go through, like, when we don't know the players, we're just gonna go maybe watch the stats a little bit, maybe, but we need to move along because it's gonna be 3 hours.
Taking too long, yeah.
All right, so Columbus.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
Or as the annoying premier player says, Kaplumbus. Kaplumbus. Kapluch. That's what I say. No, okay. Alright, so premier player. Yeah, good. He's decent. Mosemshin. Who's Mosemshin? And why is he so high?
Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe it's a new tag. That's what happens when we're not around for like 2-3 seasons.
He played last year. Okay, well, he played before, like, it's the same team. Same team as owners, so yeah.
Moception is Inception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you think quickly about this team?
Good depth. Premier player is he's a good center. Inception, good right D. They have Team Run also, who's winger and good D. Mino, who's a very good forward. Fist My Face, good winger for 500k. Camiglia, right D, 1.5 good. Yessi for 2.5. The right wing is very good. Blake, that they called up ELC as the center for 2.5. Very good stats on his AHL seasons. 2.8, 2.8, which was Blake Dangles before. So yeah, they have a lot of depth. This could be a team that surprises you, that because of their consistency and their good availability and all like good people, I think they might surprise people.
Yeah, I think that.
What about you?
I think that Premier bid on players that he knows very well, and that's always a good thing if those players are good.
Yeah.
I see a lot of like. It's like Mino's a good player. I think that he's probably their best forward. People Patch, I know nothing, but apparently he's a good enough D-man to pay 5 mil. We'll go back on that if Yoko was 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna win because of their chemistry. because I don't see
Yeah.
like a big superstar there.
Yeah.
And Premier knows like everything about hockey, about everyone. He knows the name of the wives and the kids of everyone, because he probably insulted every one of them. But yeah, so yeah, I'm sure that they're gonna make the playoffs. So let's go to the next team. Good little team. I'm not sure. It could be up, could be down. Like this is a team that I don't know. But
Yeah.
I think they're gonna make the playoffs, and I think they're gonna lose in the first or second round. Oh, sorry, Premier.
Oof.
All right, next team. You don't know nothing about that team, so we won't go through it. Washington.
Washington. Yeah, it's me.
So let's talk about your team.
Yeah, my team.
Why the hell did you spend 14 million? That's crazy, man.
I didn't. For the first season, the thing is, I always got too involved when I was an owner, and I was like, if I'm coming back, I'm not getting that involved anymore. So I let Brazilian do all the bidding. I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, so how's bidding going? And then I look, and I see 14 million clutch. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? But
Touch is
I've been-
good though.
yeah, I've been playing with him, and he's worth he's not worth 14 mil, but he's worth the 14 mil right now. Like he produces.
Is
like,
he 710 or in the abilities?
Yeah, he's 710.
Okay,
Yeah, he's 710.
because you'll need him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thing about my team is I have a lot of depth, but we're missing some other big players. You know, like I made a trade. I don't know if I should. I don't think I can say it because it's not done yet, so on and so forth. But I made a trade for 2 players, so it's gonna make a huge difference. Yeah, like I said, I have depth. I have 16 left wings, but Harry Tata is a good center for that price. We have D-Luck, who's gonna be good to like replace the defender. We have a great goalie core with Pope. Pope's gonna be playing most games and very good for that price. Goalies, who's Brazilian, who's gonna be a backup, but like if you look at my right now, I would put myself near the bottom also, but after my trade, I'd butt myself up.
Oh,
But
okay. Oh well, okay, that's good. So who's your center? Who's your main line? I know that might involve the trade, but
yeah, it involves the trade, but it would be Clutch, Harry, and like for now, Lucky.
the X player, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, okay.
But yeah, like we have good depth. Like we out of like 3-4 scrims, we've won like 3 of them. So
Okay, that's good. So I kind of like your team. Lots of players that I don't know but you probably traded them away. Clutch is exactly that. He's clutch. Strinking good D-man for the price. Not bad at all. Pope Skill is one of those goalies that can steal a series.
yeah, and that price is a steal.
It's ridiculous, man. Do you want to trade him?
Oh no, he's my old captain. When I ran Washington, he was my captain. So
Because
right
I was
away,
about to make a trade live, man.
oh, no. That's
Alright.
my goal. My old captain. I gave him the assistant, made him resign. Like, what are you staying with me?
Alright, so that's good. That's Washington. I think well, we don't know the secret trade, but can't wait to see that. So next team is gonna be Carolina. At that point, like it's hard to put them because like it's all teams that I don't know, you know. So it's all like, hey, maybe like I'm lowballing them or whatever. But again, like Hawkeye and Flesh Eating Alien, he's decent. Hawkeye, I don't know much about him. I know that he's a new owner, I think.
I played with him one game, and he's decent. Yeah, he's
Okay, that's good. It's always important to have good defense in this league. Shytown, Mobster, Shytown Menace.
like their Chi-Towns.
Town Minus, if he plays a lot, he can be a steal at 0.5. He used to be decent. Maxime QC, they played a lot. I guess he's good. I don't know him.
Yeah.
Flower 30, don't know him. Plastic World, he's okay. Smoked Out, don't know him.
Plastic World's a good defender for that price.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
5.5.
5.5 is a good deal.
Yep.
But I'm looking at that team and it's like, where will the offense come? And
Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself. They have a lot of good depth, but they're lacking forwards.
so they're gonna have problem scoring, I think.
I think so also, yeah.
So that's why I put them out of the playoffs. Rob My Duck was actually one that we wanted to get, but we lost him in bid to them. Obviously, we put like 1.5, and I think they outbid us. Gub I don't know, and Fred 7517, don't know either. He's the one that they drafted. You can go check his stats real quick.
Fred is entry level contract.
Yeah.
They drafted.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
I like the beard.
Yeah, nice beard, bud. Lots of Frenchies on the team.
3 PPG. Well, 4. He didn't play a lot. Okay, he's a goalie. Right.
Yeah, he's a goalie.
He's a goalie.
So yeah, so decent team.
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, but
No, me either.
who knows? Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the next one.
Yep.
Right. Oh my. Okay. What do you have to say about this team?
It's a weak division. I'm happy I'm on it.
Yeah, it looks like a weak division. Man.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm on it.
Like I know Smoke Joe. He's okay. He's a two-way center. He's very good responsibly, but he needs wingers to produce.
Falcon.
Tout pour vous is a good goalie.
Yeah.
Good price for that quality too.
Yeah.
But where will the offense come? Like GC Falcon? Okay. Natural. I don't think that they're gonna make the playoffs at all.
JC Falcons had good seasons in the PHL, but
Yes, that's the thing. He's not bad. Don't get me wrong. He's gonna be their starting left wing.
at 6.5, I hope so.
But yeah, who are you gonna? I hope that you have a gem at the right wing.
Flash, it's like they're only right wing for now.
Yeah, because I think that team is gonna struggle against. I think it's a new ownership. I might be wrong. Sorry, I wasn't there last season. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a very good team. All right, so next team, the Rangers.
Rangers.
I'll be more than happy to be wrong, folks. If you guys like surprisingly good for you.
Yeah, I don't think anything personal.
And I'll be the first one to say, hey, congrats, I messed up. I don't know nothing. All right, so the Rangers, Scarface and JDM, Leguz.
I don't know any of them too, judging by their salary.
Yeah, pretty new.
Not just new, probably statistically not the best.
Alexander's a right wing, good right wing from LG. I think he played LG, and he's a good player. That's their main guy.
But yeah, Alex was like, I think for 2-3 seasons he was top of AHL stats, and he started playing NHL. He's a very good player.
Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah,
had a good season in Tampa Bay. Had a good season in Winnipeg. But
who do you like surround him with? That's the question. It's like,
yeah,
those like Krilla at 4.5. It's expensive, but he's not bad.
Krilla's underrated.
Yeah,
he's worth 4.5.
Okay.
He always ends up on teams, I feel like, with bigger starting names.
Yeah. Sid 2.5. Sid is okay. He's good place to play with, but he can fill up his own side of the bargain, and it all depends on the chemistry. I don't think he's terrible. The others I just don't know. So,
You have St. Louis STL Blues, I think, who was a captain or owner before, who was mostly defense, from what I recall. You have Scals, who I don't know if he's going to try to right wing this season or if he's going to right D. If you right D, 500K for Scals is definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, another team on paper that I'm not too sure about.
Yeah, Scals is a decent defenseman, and 0.5. Are you kidding? It's a good price.
They have a 13-man roster.
That's a mistake, and
That's gonna hurt them.
and they still have almost 4 million cap. So
Yeah.
it's like quantity over quality, and yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out very well. It's probably a mistake, but hey, we'll see. I might be wrong. All right, so the Islanders, last team of the Metro. I also put them last place, so.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Age Embryo and Nipash. I know a little bit Age Embryo. He's okay. He's a decent player in LG. Eastern Trooper. Nope. Big Green. Nope. Malkin's okay. Just don't. Like, I tried to be careful because he turns the puck a lot. Dopey Steven. Don't know. TJ Cooper. Don't know. Do you notice a team? Martin Boyer. Don't know.
No, but I think these guys are gonna do better than you think.
All right. Well, I hope so because I put them last place. So do you think that they're? Do you think? Well, we'll take a look at your predictions later. All right. So yeah. So that's the Islanders. Do you have something else to say about them?
Well, yeah, it's actually not that bad of a team. Like Age Embryo, what's his age squad? I think that's the same guy.
Yeah.
So he. Let me just verify, make sure. Yeah, it's Age Squad. So he's a great player. He's a great forward. He can play center. He can play winger. I don't know too much about Niposh. Easton Trooper. He can play good defense. He can play a bit of forward. Big Grand, good defense. Malkin, good center, good defense. They have a lot of good depth. that can play both position. Cardboard on a goalie for 3 mil is very good also. I think these guys, if he's able to produce a good starting lineup, they're gonna do way better than you think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so for them. I know that Age is decent. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he plays a lot. He's active, so.
Yeah, and players like that are so useful. Like players, like me, I'm super versatile. Like I can play all the positions extremely well. It's very important for your team. I'm kidding. I don't.
Sure you do.
I only play one position for like 10 years.
Exactly.
All right, so the next division is the Central. Central will start with Nashville.
Smashville.
Very good team, I think. When you have like Tarasenko, who's one of the best wingers in the game, well, you're gonna do well. And then you put in Dudley with them, just like that. Like you have a good like winger on the first line, good winger duo. I don't think it's gonna be a problem to score goals with them. Who else do I know on that team? Well, Sheila's a solid G. 2.5 mil. It's a lot for a goalie, but I think he's worth it. If there was one that's worth it, he is. MDV, I think that he's gonna finish in the AHL. Tanger, I don't.
Tanger's he's a very good underrated player.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's what you want. You want good underrated players that nobody knows yet, and then that's how you can make a big surprise.
Yeah.
Like you need to find those gems if you want to cut.
Stuma, very great defense.
Okay.
Chobin, like very good forward.
Yeah, Chobin Lacotte, yeah, he's good. Suma, like you said, he's very good. He played in he played in an LG a few games in the playoffs when we won the cup. So he did very well. The few games that he played, because he was in the AHL where he was like on the IR list, and then he came back for the playoffs and he actually like won his games and he was solid. So yeah, good player at 6 mil. I think it's a steal if he's available. Well, I like this team a lot. I like it a lot. There's only one thing I don't like is that they have good forwards and like a good
forward first line, good forward second line. What scares me is defense. They're great goalies too. Defense. Have one good defense. And after that, I think they're going to be able to score goals easily, but they're going to get scored on often also. So I think these guys are going to do well, but
yeah,
it's looks like they're risky.
all right. So next team, Minnesota, my team. Well, there was a reason why I came back captain for that team. I was actually gonna be a player, and last season, Skillsy asked me, "Hey, do you want to become captain next year?" I said, depends where." I said, "We're gonna have like Matt Kino signed." I said, "Okay, I'm in."
And insane for sure. You're gonna go to that roster.
So it's basically I know that team very well because we've been playing together for a couple of years. The only one that I don't know. Okay, well I'll speak quickly. Hero's a good goalie. He's gonna play goalie for us, and defense.
Heroic Center.
Yeah. So he's got me. I'm a lefty and nothing else. Diecast. We got him at the end of the bid. We're still evaluating him where he fits in our lineup. Vinceau apparently is a good goalie. I've seen him playing in the scrimmage and he did very well. Burglar is a friend of mine. We got extremely cheap because he doesn't have good availability. Rabbit Wolverine, very good right D. I think he's gonna be solid for us. Kyle is good everywhere, and I played with him on right D, and actually chemistry is already there. Kino is Kino. Skillsy.
So cheap still.
He's been like re-signed for like ages, so. and then we tagged him to keep him shaped like that. So the last one was Insane, who was like we were in a bidding war. Nobody wanted to let us have him, but we got him. Paid 9 mil, but it's because right now we don't have to start from ground zero. We already have that chemistry, so I think we're one step ahead of everyone at the beginning of this season.
Yeah, I agree.
So the first few games, I think I'm gonna be used like to test out the other lines. I know exactly what to expect from Skillsy, Insane, and Kino. It's like diecast I want to see against better teams. So at first it might be like tricky, and then until we get the roster settled. But I think it's gonna be good, and I think we can go far.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Insane at 9, I think is crazy, but
yeah, well, we paid a premium because it's like chemistry. So
I hope so. I hope it works out for you guys.
yeah, me too. So next team is gonna be Winnipeg, the Jets. The Jets. All right, so let's see if the recording is still going. All right. Okay. All right, so Beantown beat down the second year as an owner with Boss Russ. Boss Russ been in that team for ages. Good D-man. Beantown, I think he's decent. I haven't seen him played a lot, but I think it's decent. The only thing is, where will the offense come from on that team? Camstrong is a good center, very good two-way. Scoop is decent too. It's all the same, It's all decent players, no?
Well, I would disagree with you for this roster. I like this roster a lot.
Oh yeah, okay.
The dual management for the defensive pair, they're both decent defenders. Forwards, they have lots of good guys. Sells, who's been around forever, he's a good right wing and can play right D. Scoop is a very underrated center and can play right D, very good. Jedi, very good left wing. Armstrong, very good. So I mean, for forwards, scoring goals will not be an issue. Defensively, if the management duo play a lot of games, they're gonna be good. So on paper, they have a very good roster.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I know that Jedi won a cup in the Islanders in LG,
Yeah.
So yeah, he says pew 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 a lot.
Yeah. Because it's dead.
Salas is strong, exactly like you say. He's like, you need those players. You need the players that can fill out the spot when when someone like misses out, and he can do that. I like this team, but I don't think it's gonna be a top team in the Central. I think that they're gonna make the playoffs, like no worries. But I would say third in the division. Well, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, good little team, and we're rivals, so you know it's normal to trash a little bit.
For sure.
So next team is gonna be Chicago, the Tommy's Blackhawks.
Yep.
So we played this team in a scrimmage.
And
We won both games, but they are it's scrimmage and it's preseason, so they were probably trying stuff. This team will revolve around their center and their left wing. So what I noticed is that they don't do passes. Like we had they had a full power play, and I counted one pass, which was pretty funny. They have skills, but they don't move the puck. So all you need to do is collapse. And if you know how to collapse on a L2 guy, well, you might slow him down enough, and that's it. I didn't think so. They are good. I think that they're gonna make the playoffs, maybe barely. But if people figure them out, they might miss the playoffs, or they might be very good because Tommy's very good. But you know, sometimes need to pass the puck, and that's what it is. But they have skills. I know that the another player that I noticed was their left wing. I don't know if another left wing that came from LG. So yeah, they have skills.
what left wing?
Damn, I'm trying to remember the name. I think Limpark was actually pretty good.
I don't know too much about this team, so
Yeah,
I can't really...
I think that they're gonna, if it's gonna be a battle between them and Winnipeg for that third spot, and they're gonna be a wild card in the spot for sure, because like Pacific is extremely weak. But,
I don't think so.
That's good, eh? All right. So yeah,
We're disagreeing a lot on this division, that's for sure.
I like it. I like it. It's good. So yeah, no, we don't know what to expect, but that team could surprise because they have a very high skilled player. Like they have two high skilled player, and yeah, we'll see how far they can bring them. But it's gonna be a carry. They're gonna need to carry, and I think they will, to a certain point. All right, so next team, quickly.
Yep.
Colorado. I'm gonna be late. On my appointment.
Where you going?
I have a squash match.
Uh,
All right, so Fleury's team. Fleury, glad you're back in the league, man. You used to be an owner or captain, and glad that you're back. You used to build good teams. So let's have a breakdown from Shaynestaa on this team.
yeah, I like this team a lot. Fleury, he's a good center. Stat skills, one of the best goalies in the league. John from Earth, he used to be a defender, but he plays a very good center. I played with him 2-3 nights ago. Very good. Knows how to make beautiful passes. Plays the center properly. Frantic on his wing is going to be very good. Reeps on the left wing going to be very good. You have a good backup goalie and right wing in Shadow. Light the Lamp, he used to play a lot also. Very good forward. Nocturnal Turtle, he's another good goalie. Charlene D, good defense. On paper, they're pretty complete. I like this team a lot.
Yeah, well, the more you talk about it, the more I regret my prediction. But yeah, you're right. It's better balanced than what I thought initially when I did my predictions, and I think I'm gonna change that time. But I don't know if they're gonna be better than Winnipeg. So, are they gonna be better than Chicago? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, good breakdown, Shane. So thanks for doing that. So let's go to the next team, St. Louis Blues.
This is a good division.
It's a very good division. Of course, it's like we're always stuck in the good division, but it's okay. uh, so let's see here why it's not loading. Gonna have to click again. There you go. For the site took a little bit of time here. All right, so Hockey Gab and Serge Van Doos. So
Yeah.
quickly, what do you think about that team?
Not much to be honest.
Yeah.
Lucky Gab, never heard of him. Van Doos, great guy. All right, goalie. Chief Trout, he's a good right wing. Ninja Hurdle, formerly known as Cooch, he's a great winger.
Mhm.
Apparently, he can be toxic at times, but he's a great winger. Chex Mex, very underrated defenseman. He's very good. Sunshine, okay goalie. Gauchi the Beast, been around for a long time. Good winger. Kimo Perez, AHL defender. Big Mummy, very good right D at 6.5. Knows how to use the body. And Price and Ninja, he can play a lot of positions on a re-signed contract at 1.5. It's good. But I don't think they're gonna do well.
Exactly. Me, I put them like not last, but second last in that division. So, hey, let's hope that they can surprise. I know
Another 13-man roster team.
that's way too much, man. Way too much for this
Yeah.
league. You need to go to the minimum, I think,
Yeah,
all the
I
time.
agree.
So Dallas is the next one. Dallas is the one that I put last in in that division. Let's see why. I understand why.
So do I.
So yeah, it's lots of people that I don't know. Some kind of eight. He's a good goalie. That's why they paid 4 mil. Yoko's a good D, but 8 mil. I don't know. Trash Clown. I saw his name. I never saw him play a lot. Is he good? Do you know him?
I've seen his name in the past few seasons.
Exactly.
But nothing spectacular.
Yeah, and the other names, sorry, I just don't know them.
From what I see from stats, he mostly plays goalie, Trash Clown. So
Yeah, and they don't have lots of cap space too.
yeah.
So I think that they're gonna struggle.
The problem is forward. They have no one who could score points. They might have to put. I would say they might have to put Yucko forward, but he can't because of his position. But they won't be able to score much.
Yeah, that's why I put them last of that division. All right,
Yeah.
so next division and the last division after like a few hours. Let's go.
Yeah.
So the first team of the Pacific Division, LA, the Kings, the reigning champ.
They're the one who won. Yeah, it's true.
Will they be? Will we say and still? I don't think so.
I doubt it.
So let's go to that team real quick. Shaynestaa, do you wanna do it?
Sure. Roller Pig and T Mills, both great owner duo. T Mills is a beast. 6 mil definitely worth it. Roller Pig is great owner. 5 mil center, worth it. They have Scred, which I had for multiple seasons, which I really like. He knows he can carry a team, but he won't need to carry this team because they have good people on the team. I never play well. Seems like he's new from this season. Booster packs, everything.
Mhm.
Maybe big bottom.
And he's at 4 mil, so there was a mini war on him. So that
Yeah.
means that he's probably like good.
RB Cresser, very good defenders. Probably one of the best defenders in the league for 5.6. Very good. Lots of cheap guys
Yeah,
that I don't know.
lots of high quality for very cheap. So that's a recipe to win a cup, and hey, they did. So let's see if they can
Yeah, but they
repeat.
lost.
Oh yeah, they lost.
They lost. They have Clutch. They had Frantic.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So they lost their good core guys. So
Yeah. All right, so next team in that division. So I think it's gonna do well, and that team's gonna do well, of course. Definitely a top team in the West. So the next one is Arizona, the franchise. All right, so Perry, my good friend, I like your team because it's full of Frenchies. You can speak French.
It always is, though, his team's.
That's his team, eh? And it's always French. Max is a good player. Who else? I thought. Yeah, Power. Apparently, he's a very good player. I think he's the brother of Max, and apparently he's better than Max. So it's gonna be a good team forward. Styles, I don't. Who is he? Like, why is he 5.5?
I don't know. That's a lot.
Comes from the PHL. Wow. Okay, I'm sure that they know something that we don't, which is not new. Tsiprout. The Prout is expensive.
Wow.
5.5. Obviously, they were like targeting players, like specific players.
Yeah, that they wanted. Yeah.
So that's always gonna be good. And I know Perry and I know his style, so I know that he's gonna be able to build a good team. And it's all French, I think. It's Bud, Matt, Lecaniche. It's all QCs.
Yeah.
I know that Max is good. I know that Perry is good, and I know that Power apparently is very good. The rest, I guess it's good enough because like, hey, they picked you, so yeah, they're gonna be a good team.
I feel like they're lacking defense, but we'll see.
Yeah, but their offense apparently is good. I know. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so next team, Edmonton, Mr. Lol. How's it going, Lol? Oh, you're not here. Okay. All right.
Choker.
Lol with Rise, of course. Rise is solid player. Been here for ages. Won a cup. One of the best right wingers in the league, probably. I would say top 8, top 10, easy.
Yeah, easily.
And yeah, so other than that, Matsuat, who stopped playing LG because he got banned, he's okay. They have a good first line. King Kong, very good player. He can carry the puck. Who else do I see? Twins Pepsi apparently is good.
Yeah, from what I heard too. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, is there any other names that I recognize?
Not really. Graham Scott for right D.
Yeah.
5 points.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
TV 31. Good goalie for the price. Now the outlaw left wing, a backup for the price.
So I think that they're gonna have a good offense. Like, that's not an issue for them. Defense might be an issue, and
yeah, defense might be an issue in the
because you have Graham, and then who plays with him, you know?
Yeah, and 13-man roster once again.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
Yeah.
Goalie, who's their goalie? BV.
Zuzwick.
BV and Zuzwick's 2 500 guys, so
yeah.
Good offense, not questionable defense, questionable goalie.
Yeah.
All right, so next team is gonna be the Ducks, the Quackers. Let's go see if they can do the flying V or Quack or Bud's team. Let's see here. What do you have to say about that team?
I mean, nothing really stands out.
Yeah.
8 mil on Atrial, aka Shara.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
He's good, but he's expensive.
I don't know, 13-man roster, mediocre players, but they haven't played every position. They're gonna have to practice their lines and see what's working, what's not. But I'm not too confident in that team.
And they still have cap space to make changes, but they'll need to make changes very soon, I think.
Yeah.
Like, extremely soon.
Yeah.
I think that the manager already, like, was depressed the other night, so I don't think it's gonna look good. But we'll see.
Yep.
All right,
What do you
so
think?
so good luck with Ducks. I think pretty much the same. I know you now you dead is very good. It's a steal for that. I know Sabers decent.
Yeah,
Uh,
Sabres good for that price. Definitely good for that price.
Atrial, he's good D.
The man is good also. He's from LG, good center.
Okay, oh well, there you go. That's good. Now it's all about like new guys that come from LG. Sometimes they want to like only play with their friends and they might ego you. So that's that. We'll see how Bud's manage that if he's gonna lose it or whatever. It's important.
Yep.
So yeah, good luck. I don't think you'll make the playoffs, but good luck. So next team, Vancouver, the Canucks. Yeah, the Canucks are gonna struggle a little bit. They have King Bling, which it's a good player.
Yeah, very good
He's
player.
their best player. But
can take
in LG, what he does is that he carries his line, and then the rest is bad.
DP Tickler, decent right wing. Daff,
Def will probably quit after 2 weeks.
probably.
And
How many right wings do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with KP as a secondary. Oof.
yeah, that's why I put them not making the playoffs. Yeah.
One D.
Thunder apparently is a good D.
I hope so for 3.5 and the only actual D.
There's not a lot to say about this team.
No, I would agree.
Yeah, they have one good one good player, maybe 2 or 3, and
But they might surprise. I wouldn't be surprised if they surprise us.
hey, I hope so. That would be great.
With the right
I would love to
team?
see it.
We could do something.
Yeah,
6 million cap still also.
they have cap space, so and they'll need to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, once they trim down their roster, they'll need to like.
If I wanted to get rid of Clutch, this would probably have to be the team.
Yeah, for sure. Make a KB versus Clutch, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. So next team. Next team, San Jose. San Jose Sharks.
There they are.
Rivnasti. Deshaun. Snipe God.
Sharky. Not too bad. Dougie's decent right D. Joel Pod's very good L2 left wing. Deshaun's a very good right D also.
Mhm.
Rivnasti's
Yes.
forward. Is he going to change his availability? Probably. Sniping God, decent right wing. Yeah, they have a bit of good players everywhere.
Yeah, I think that I'm
think-
gonna put them higher than what I thought.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you have to say about that team? Oh,
Uh,
Sarah apparently was good.
No, I think they're going to do way better than we think. Yeah, lots of good players, lots of good depth. 13-man roster, they're going to have to cut it down eventually if they want to be more competitive. But yeah.
Ah, Sarah is Ghost. Haha. Okay, gotcha.
Who?
Sarah is Ghost MK.
Oh, shit.
That's what I thought. I said, yeah.
For
Alright.
1.5. Damn.
Yeah. What's his availability? Let's see.
That's a steal. 2 to 3 games. Boosted up to 3 to 5. Decent.
There you go. Well, so that team is gonna go up in my predictions.
Well, you put Riv Nasty, Ghost, you know,
Yeah.
Jewel as their left wing.
I think that they're gonna do way better than I thought. All right,
Yeah.
so I like that team now. Well, they have some good names.
Yeah.
So good job. Good job, I think. Great job.
Yeah.
Let's see how good they do. Next team, Vegas. Sorry if we're speeding up the last teams, everyone, but I need to get to my stuff. So PNC's team, want to talk about it?
Yeah, decent team. PNC is a good goalie. He can hold it down. Stoner Boy, very good center. Sometimes he lacks the passing, but he's a very good center. Sin Win, good defense. Donkey X, good defense. Super Dude, all right defense. Prodigy, good defense. Very good team on paper. Defensively, I think they're gonna lack with the wingers though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what scares me, but they'll do okay, is what I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Pretty much the same thing. They will lack in center. Stoner can play like every position decently. Very useful. I put them second last, and I think I'm gonna put them slightly higher in that division. Now that you've like talked about that roster, I kind of share your thoughts on it. All right,
Yep.
so the last team of the league that we're gonna cover is gonna be Calgary. Now Calgary did a mistake that you should not do. They put 7 mil on Snipe Shoddy without talking to him, and apparently Snipe Shoddy is a great goalie, but he could not play. He didn't change his availabilities. So when he got drafted, he said, "Hey, I cannot play like 7-10." So he got blacklisted because of that. And because of that, they couldn't bid, so that's why they have like 8.75 million cap space. So just a little trick, if you're new to a new manager, and you have like high price tickets that you want to go, just make sure to talk to the person if you can. Just say like, "Hey, I'm interested in bidding on you. Like, are your availabilities okay? Are you okay to play with us? Blah blah blah." I'm gonna try to do a pitch sell for them to play for your team. If you see that he's not interested, just like don't bother and go with someone else.
Yeah.
If you don't know the players, well, don't own a team. It's like, but it's gonna be a good challenge. I think that Freak Show had a good opportunity, had a good attitude with that fuck up. So and he says, "Hey, you know what? They dealt me that end. I'm gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna quit, and I'm gonna do my best." And that my hats off to you. I always enjoy people that don't quit. And yeah, but I think you're gonna finish last. The division.
For sure. I mean, you put 6 mil on Pug Zone. That's ludicrous. 4.5 on Cole.
Hey, maybe they have chemistry. Maybe, you know. But I think that they're gonna finish last of the division. All right, so that's all the team covered. It took a while, so now let's go to my little board here, where I'll show you. Okay. All right. Perfect. So this is my prediction board. All right. So we'll start with your predictions in the Atlantic, Shane.
Yes, Atlantic is the one that Montreal's in, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So first in the division, who is it?
Ottawa.
Oh. Alright. Second in the division.
Toronto.
So far it's easy because we share the same thing. Alright. Third place.
Tampa Bay.
I knew that you were gonna switch from me. Yeah. Alright. Fourth place.
Buffalo.
Oh. This is the team that went up and he's gonna go up too. All right, so 15.
Detroit.
Oh, now we're not seeing. Definitely not the same here. All right, and sixth.
Panthers.
Okay.
Then it's Boston.
Boston, same as me.
And then Montreal.
Montreal last, eh? Wow. Oh yeah. Hmm. Okay.
'Cause I didn't make one before. I made them as we were going through the teams.
Yeah, and you know what? Me, I'm gonna bump Buffalo there, and I'm just doing it here, and this team right here. Alright, so me, I have Ottawa, Toronto, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Montreal, Florida, Boston, Detroit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the same thing except for like Montreal and Detroit.
Yeah. And Buffalo, I put them third instead of you putting them fourth. I think that Buffalo is gonna be better than Tampa Bay, but it's gonna be close.
Mm.
Alright, so the Metro, what do you have?
Penguins.
Yeah, probably. Same as me. Yeah, second place.
Washington.
Alright.
This is my team.
Of course.
Not if you biased a bit.
Unbiased at all. Alright, third place.
Columbus.
Yeah, same here. Okay, fourth place.
Flyers.
Flyers. Fifth place.
Islanders.
Ooh. Okay.
Hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
Rangers.
Okay, something we agree on. Good, it's good. Last place.
Devils.
Yeah. Wow, the Devils. No love for the Devils. Okay, so me, I know that there was a thing that I wanted to put up. Wow, why did I put them so high?
Smoking crack.
Yeah, probably. I'm just looking here. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I know I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I think that it's gonna surprise people. Okay, anyway. First place is gonna be Pittsburgh. Second place, the Devils. Way off.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Columbus, Washington, Carolina, Philly, Rangers, Islanders.
Oof.
Oofa. We're way off. We're not the same there, that's for sure.
Nope.
Alright. Okay, so Central Division, your pick.
Nashville.
Mm-hmm. Just wait a second here, it's freezing on me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so
You good?
yeah, just my program. There you go. Perfect. Okay, Nashville,
Yeah. Winnipeg.
Winnipeg,
Minnesota.
Minnesota,
Colorado.
Colorado,
Chicago.
Chicago,
Blues.
Blues,
And Dallas.
Alright. So, Mia, you've convinced me about something. About Colorado being better than I thought they were.
Yep.
Alright, so my picks are Nashville, Minnesota, Winnipeg, Colorado, Chicago, St. Louis Blues, and Dallas. So, pretty similar.
Except for Minnesota and Winnipeg.
Yeah, which I think that we're going to be better than them, but
Wow.
it's bias.
For sure.
Yeah, so,
Well,
and the
It was hard to gauge. It was hard to gauge. It was a good division.
Yeah. Pacific Division. Go ahead.
Kings.
Yep.
San Jose.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, that's a huge skip.
Yep.
Huge skip, but...
Oilers.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, we're not the same here. Well, Oilers, yeah, for third, yeah. Good.
Arizona.
Wow, you bring them so low. Okay. I like it. After that,
Vancouver,
all right. So far we have like 3 teams that we agree.
Ducks, and then Calgary.
Where did you put Vegas last?
No, Vegas was after Arizona.
Oh.
Arizona, Vegas, Vancouver, Ducks, Calgary.
Oh shit, I messed that up. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so Vegas after Arizona.
Yeah. Then
Uh,
Vancouver,
After that, it was Vancouver.
Ducks, then Calgary.
Ducks and Calgary. All right. So me, I'm gonna change 1 pick. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put them here. That guy's gonna go there. And then. Alright. So me, my team is gonna be my choice is gonna be LA, Arizona, San Jose, Oilers, Ducks, Canucks, Vegas, and Calgary.
Oh, well, not the same on that division.
Yeah. So that's it. So that's folks. I think that it's gonna be a fun season.
I hope
And
so.
yeah. So any words to end this?
No, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, right. So yeah, that's it, folks. So have a good 18th season, and see you again before the playoffs. We'll do the same thing.
All right, have a good one.
All right, see ya.